10 out of 10 is top 10. 10 out of 10 better thugs out of friends. 10 out of 10 is top 10.
In the US, the FDA has only banned fewer than a dozen harmful chemicals, while places like Europe has banned more than 1,300 unsafe household products, which is why Jessica Alba founded the Honest Company in 2011. This consumer goods company sells diapers, vitamins, and non-toxic household products on Honest.com and partnering stores like Target. In 2013, Honest Company sales were at $50 million, and the financing put the value of the company at $1 billion in the future. In addition to household products and baby necessities, the Honest Company opened a beauty brand as a separate entity with its own website and logo. Honest Beauty can be found at Ulta, Sephora, Target, and other partnering stores. Honest Beauty has around 83 products that include skincare and makeup. The company created this beauty line for people who wanted something safe and clean from potentially harmful chemicals going on their body.
You remember Jessica Alba?
Slightly. No, I'm just playing. Of course I do.
I remember her most from, The Honey, because she's an actress, and she's also now a businesswoman. And at first I was like, man, what's going on with Jessica Alba? I remember because I saw the movie one day in a break room, and I was like, what is she doing? And she has her own company that's making millions of dollars. So, if you're doing one thing and you got another business going on, then you're really, really out there working and hustling, making sure that you are building generational wealth. And that's what she is doing. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, and you know what? She's also, she lived in Texas. I'm not sure if she's from Texas, but she lived in Texas. So a lot of these people are coming from Texas. It's really crazy.
I know the Texas people is out here winning. See,
we're not all wacky or whatever y'all think about it.
No, we're smart and we're determined to get these millions of dollars out here in the street.
Don't exaggerate. Some of us from Texas are, girl. Not all of them. You know that.
Yeah, well, Jessica decided to make her Honest Company when she started having a family, and she was just like, there's not that many products out here for us Americans that have natural, wholesome things to put on your skin and stuff.
Organic,
so that's how she started it.
Lena Waithe is what I like to call a UFI, unapologetic, fearless, and iconic. At just 37 years old, the Chicago-born writer, show creator, and producer has given us Dear White People, Queen and Slim, Boomerang, Master of None, The Chi, 20s, and Them. You can also hear the one-time Blockbuster employee's voice on a series of commercials and often see her advocating for LGBTQIA causes. The Columbia College Chicago Cinema and Television Arts graduate is also a boss in other ways, as owner of her own production company, Hillman Grad Productions, record label Hillman Grad Records, a Hillman Grad swag line, and even her own mentor lab to help rising talent in TV and film. Before her dreams of being a big-time Hollywood millionaire fully manifested, Lena started out as an assistant to an executive producer on fan-favorite sitcom Girlfriends. Her early years are loosely documented on the TV series 20s, which started off as a YouTube series before going to BET. She followed up her big break with writing positions on the Nickelodeon show How to Rock, starring Master P's daughter Symphonique Miller, Fox's Bones, and joined her buddy Justin Simien on his show Dear White People as a producer. While she was becoming a fan favorite among culturally tapped-in circles, the mainstream didn't catch wind of her until she appeared in Netflix original comedy series Master of None in 2015. She would win an Emmy Award for writing the Thanksgiving episode, becoming the first Black woman to do so. Since then, she has starred in several films and TV series, but is best becoming known for opening up a pipeline of new talent as a producer on their productions.
I had to clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. Lena Waithe is number 3 on this list because she did not come to play. She came to slay. First of all, Homegirl started off, I think, at Paramount Pictures. She used to work there just like I used to back in the day, you know. And she had a friend named Justin Simeon, who's also the writer and producer and director, I believe, of Dear White People. She actually motivated him to, hey, you got this project, you have a good idea, you got a script. Finish the script so we could get this money, man. You've been here almost a decade working at this major studio and you got ideas. What are you doing? So she was kind of like the motivator for Simeon to go ahead and pursue the Dear White People dream, right? And I met them in person on the lot. So it was great to meet them and everything. And I feel like she really speaks for people in the demographic between like college age all the way up to like, I would say, 40s, you know. She has a show called 20s. I've watched that. I could definitely relate because that is the life when you're just starting out in Hollywood. Lena Waithe is doing it for several reasons, you know. So I really admire her and her work. She's doing a great job in her field of entertainment. You know that, Lena girl. I couldn't hear you. What you say?
I said, yeah, she definitely is. And you know what? Okay, this is off topic. It's about Lena, but it's off topic. She be taking those pictures. You know how to pose with that hand. I'm gonna have to do the Lena shot.
She do the chin, the thoughtful look, you know, all of that. I think she's been dreaming about this for all her life, and she already knew how she was gonna get down. Like me, I already know I want a matte. I'm gonna get a matte green, you know, one of them box, either is gonna be Range Rover SUV. I already know how I'm gonna look. And when I step out, I'm gonna have the baddest shoe on, you know, just the baddest tennis shoe, not no heel. I ain't wearing no heels when I'm rich, but yeah. So, yeah.
Josephine Esther Mincer co-founded her company with her husband, Joseph Lauder. She began by selling an all-purpose cream to her friends and officially formed Estee Lauder Cosmetics in 1946. It wasn't until 1953 when her company took to new levels with the sale of her Dew Beauty Oil. With great marketing strategies, she became the richest self-made woman in the world. Estee landed her first department store order for her cosmetics with Saks Fifth Avenue, which sold out in 2 days. Lauder also originated the practice of giving a free gift with the purchase of a product. Estee Lauder Company also owns product lines such as MAC Cosmetics, Clinique, Bobbi Brown, Michael Kors, Tom Ford, and a handful more. Today, the net worth of Estee Lauder is $117.6 billion and rising.
You know what? It's time. It's time for that number one spot. Let's get to it.
Okay.
Ursula Burns is a bad shut your mouth. From mechanical engineer intern to C-suite executive, Burns made her $1 billion in wealth using a narrowly focused and patient route that consisted of her working at the print and digital document company Xerox for nearly 4 decades. An engineering graduate of Brooklyn Polytechnic Institute and Ivy League Columbia University, Burns came up in the infamous Baruch housing projects in New York. Later, she would intern at Xerox in 1980 before joining the company as an executive assistant. Her career would see advances through the ranks from assistant to vice president of global manufacturing, and finally to CEO. In 2009, she was crowned the first Black female CEO of a designated Fortune 500 company. Beyond loyal, Burns would stay with the company for nearly 37 years, and even find time to meet her late husband, Lloyd Bean, at that very place, before stepping down in 2017. Throughout her career, Burns has received many prestigious honorary degrees and served on several boards, such as Uber and ExxonMobil, while also spearheading STEM initiatives at the White House. Ranked the 22nd most powerful woman in the world by Forbes in 2014, Burns has certainly curated an unforgettable legacy in the game of business.
All right, that was our number one spot, Ursula Burns, who is the former CEO of Xerox. If you know anything about Xerox, Matthew Knowles, Beyonce's dad, I was going to say former dad. Oh my God. Former business manager of Beyonce Knowles. Matthew Knowles, he actually used to work at Xerox before transitioning into entertainment. But let's get back to Ursula Burns. first of all, she also got a crazy last name, Burns. Like she reminds me of
Mr.
I
Burns.
shouldn't say that. Huh?
Mr. Burns from The Simpsons.
Okay, that's a good. Hopefully, that's a good character. But any woman who can be successful in corporate America, gain the respect of her male counterparts, and also like transcend her own industry and branch out into other industries, being on the board of directors of all these companies like Uber, deserves props. Especially if you're a woman of her age. You know, she's of a certain age, and she's a woman of color. So. She deserves props for going to an Ivy League and making a way. Is coming from the projects, a New York project housing. So that's why she's the number one, because for all the girls out there who can't sing, can't dance, can't act, you can be an executive and you can make money. By the way, she's been listed as one of the most richest people in the US in the past. So yeah, Ursula Burns, check her out, read her bio. Now, I have no idea what her political affiliations are, so I have nothing to do with that. I'm just talking about her career, so don't tax me. Okay, I don't know nothing about that, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed our countdown, the baddest bosses in business.
And
you have something to say, Gloria?
Yes, I do actually. Make sure you guys stay tuned for our next episode and check us out on YouTube at pabulumentertainment.com, or you can well, that's our website, but also on YouTube it's Pabulum Entertainment. And make sure you click like and make sure you click subscribe, and you can do it at the same time.
Indeed, and we'll see you next time. Bye, you guys.